everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I am Madras and in this video we'll cover the current affairs. Before we move ahead, let me inform you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series 2022 in the GK Today's Android application. So if you are looking for the text version of these questions and their explanations along with the interactive quiz, you may consider joining our daily 20 MCQ series in the GK Today Android application. In this course in app, you get daily 20 MCQs, a fortnightly quiz, a monthly revision document, and also category-wise revision e-books that are optimized for reading on mobile. You are also able to access all archives of questions from January 2020 onwards. And let me tell you one more thing. If you want the Hindi version of this session, you can refer to our former channel named as GK Today. The link has been given in the description box from where you can reach to. So without taking much of your time, let's get started.
Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 15th of December 2022. Let's start with our session. Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu was sworn in as the Chief Minister of which particular state? So recently he has been sworn in as the next Chief Minister of the state Himachal Pradesh, and he was a 4-time MLA and also chairman of the Congress State Election Campaign Committee, right? And also you have to remember that Mr. Mukesh Agnihotri has been selected as the Deputy Chief Minister, right? And the Indian National Congress Party won the Himachal Pradesh State Assembly elections. Fine. So correct answer would be Himachal Pradesh. You can also be asked that recently who has become the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh? Answer would be Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu. Next is, which city is the host of the G20 Development Working Group meeting? So the 4-day meeting of the G20 Development Working Group is set to begin in Mumbai under India's presidency, right? And the Development Working Group meeting actually aims to discuss the developmental issues in the developing countries, least developed countries and island countries. Fine. So which city is the host of the G20 Development Working Group meeting? This is Mumbai. Also don't forget that the first Sherpa meeting of India's G20 presidency recently began in the city of Udaipur, right? Udaipur lies in the state of Rajasthan. Fine. Next is, what is the theme of the World Soil Day 2022? So this day is being observed annually on 5th of December. Why? To focus on the importance of healthy soil and also to advocate for sustainable management of the soil resources. Okay. And this year theme was Soils Where Food Begins. And this day was recommended by International Union of Soil Sciences in 2002. Fine. And the Food and Agriculture Organization conference endorsed the World Soil Day in June 2013. So two things are important. World Soil Day is observed on 5th of December and this year theme was Soils Where Food Begins. Next is, where is India's first carbon neutral farm located? So Chief Minister of Kerala, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan, declared a seed farm that is located in Aluva in the state of Kerala. And this is the first carbon neutral farm in the country. So reduction in the carbon emission has helped the seed farm under the Agricultural Department to achieve the carbon neutral status. And the total amount of the carbon emission from the farm in the last 1 year was 43 tons, but its overall procurement was 213 tons. Fine. So correct answer would be Kerala. And I have already told you that whenever you will see the keyword first, that question would be very, very important. In fact, yesterday we have covered a category named as first as well, right? Next question is, Blue Subscriber Service is a premium service of which social media company? So major social media company Twitter recently said that it would let the users to buy the subscriptions to Twitter Blue. Why? To get a blue check mark, and with this they can have access to special features, right? So Twitter is actually attempting to launch its premium service a month after a previous attempt failed. And this blue check mark was originally given to companies, celebrities, the government entities, and the journalists who are verified by the platform. Okay, so don't forget that blue subscriber service is a premium service of Twitter. Next is, what is americium, which was seen in the news recently related to energy. So scientists who are working with the European Space Agency are developing the batteries made of a nuclear waste named as americium. Okay, why? To power the space missions basically, and the space agency now expect that the technology will be developed by the end of the decade to operate the space missions in the dark side of the moon, or you can say to the areas that are far off from the solar system where the solar power is very limited. Okay, so this is actually a nuclear waste which is to be used by the scientist. Why? To power the space missions. Fine. Next is, as per the Union Jal Shakti Ministry, how many river linking components have been identified? So the Union Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat said in the Lok Sabha that 30 river linking components have been identified till now. Okay, and National Water Development Agency, which works under the Ministry of Jal Shakti, recently identified 16 links under Peninsular Rivers component and 14 links under Himalayan component of National Perspective Plan for Inter-Basin Transfer. Okay, so Ken-Betwa River Link project has been approved with estimated cost of 44,605 crore rupees with central support of 39,317 crore rupees. Fine. So till now 30 river linking components have been identified. Now one more ministry is in news these days. This is Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Why? Because Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Medal is an initiative of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Okay, and Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Mela has recently taken place on 12th of December 2022 in 197 locations throughout 25 states and union territories. So we can say that it is a part of Skill India mission, and aim is to increase the number of job opportunities for young people in India. Fine. So you can be asked that Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Mela is an initiative of which particular union ministry? So it is very obvious answer, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Next is, who is the new Chief Minister of Gujarat after the 2022 Assembly elections? This question is very important. So Bhupendra Patel will continue as the Chief Minister of Gujarat for his second straight term after the BJP wins in the State Assembly elections. Okay, and the newly elected Bharatiya Janata Party MLAs elected Bhupendra Patel as the leader of the legislative party. So final thing you have to remember is, who is the new Chief Minister of Gujarat? So this is again Mr. Bhupendra Patel. Next question says, as per the Union MSME Ministry, how many jobs were created by startups in India so far? So Union MSME Ministry Narayan Rane recently stated in a written reply in the Lok Sabha that more than 8,40,000 jobs have been created by the startups in the country, and these jobs have been generated by 84,000 government recognized startups, which is spread in 640 districts, with 45% of them being from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. So over 100 Indian startups have achieved the status of unicorn also. Fine. Can you tell me? Unicorn status is given to which type of startup or companies? Do let me know in the comments. So here correct answer would be 8.4 lakh. Now apart from it, University Grants Commission has recently announced the new norms for undergraduate degrees. Okay, and the draft regulations are mentioned in Curriculum and Credit Framework for 4-year undergraduate program. So under this new system, students will get an undergraduate degree in 3 years on completion of 120 credits and a UG honors degree in 4 years on completion of 160 credits. Okay. So if you are asked that as per the new norms announced by UGC, what is the tenure of undergraduate program? So this is 4 years. Next is Mopa Greenfield International Airport, which was recently inaugurated, is situated in which particular state? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurated the first phase of Greenfield International Airport at Mopa in North Goa. Okay, and this airport would be named as Manohar International Airport after former Goa Chief Minister Mr. Manohar Parkar. Okay, so this Mopa airport in North Goa is the second international airport apart from the existing airport at Dabolim. Fine. So it lies in the state of Goa. Next is, which country is the top oil supplier of India in the month of November? So Russia has remained India's top oil supplier in the month of November for the second month in a row, and with this it has surpassed traditional sellers like Iraq and Saudi Arabia. So according to Vortexa, which is an energy intelligence firm, Russia has supplied 909,403 barrels per day of crude oil to India in the month of November, and India has imported 861,461 barrels per day of oil from Iraq in the month of November and 5,70,922 barrels per day from the country Saudi Arabia. So the highest was from Russia. Correct answer would be Russia. You would never be asked about this data. This is only for understanding. Only thing you have to remember is Russia is the top oil supplier of India. Fine. Next is, which institution developed an ocean wave energy converter that can generate electricity from the sea waves? So IIT Madras researchers have developed an ocean wave energy converter that can generate the electricity from the sea waves. And this device was deployed at a location which is about 6 kilometers off the coast of Tuticorin in the state of Tamil Nadu. And the device targets generating 1 megawatt of power from ocean waves in the next 3 years. Fine. So this device has been developed by IIT Madras. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now we'll come to our revision section. Which 3 categories we are covering today? First of all, we'll see important launches. Then we'll see few important toppers in different fields. And at last, we'll revise our Grand Prix section. So let's start with important launches. Which state launched the Sanitation Workers Development Scheme? So this is a scheme from the state of Tamil Nadu, and Tamil Nadu has introduced this scheme for the welfare of the sanitation workers. Which city corporation launched the World Bank's flagship gender toolkit? So this is the city Chennai. And yesterday we have discussed this question in a detailed manner. If you are new to this channel, please refer earlier lectures. Which technology company launched its new anti-misinformation project in India? So recently, Google has introduced the new anti-misinformation project in India. Which state launched the One District, One Sport scheme? So this is a scheme from the state of Uttar Pradesh on the lines of One District, One Product scheme. So actually one sport will be identified in each of the 75 districts within the state. Which country launched its latest nuclear stealth bomber named as B-21? So this is a bomber of USA. Which state recently launched a graded response action plan to combat the pollution? So recently West Bengal has introduced the GRAP to combat the pollution. Also you have to remember that recently the stage 3 of GRAP has been enforced across New Delhi. Why? Because here air quality index was deteriorating. Which state launched a scheme to provide 10,000 rupees stipend per annum for the females pursuing postgraduate program? So recently Assam has decided to provide this much amount as a stipend per annum for the females who are pursuing the postgraduate programs. Which is the first northeastern state to launch its mental health and the social care policy? This is Meghalaya. Now you have to tell me, overall Meghalaya is which number of a state to have its own mental health and social care policy? Which startup company has set up India's first ever private launchpad? This is Agni Cool, and it has set up its private launchpad at the ISRO campus at Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. Fine. Now let's see important toppers in different fields. Who topped the Forbes list of the world's 100 most powerful women? So this was topped by Ursula von der Leyen. And who is she? She is the president of European Commission, right? At second, who was there? It was European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde, and at third there was US President Kamala Harris. You have to tell me what was the rank of India's Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on this list. Do let me know in the comments. Which cities are ranked at the top of the Economic Intelligence Unit that releases the Cost of Living Index 2022? So New York and Singapore have been declared as the most expensive cities in this index. Fine. Which country tops the Global Minority Index published by Center for Policy Analysis? So Global Minority Index was topped by India. Then India is further followed with South Korea at second position. At third there was Japan. Then Japan is followed with Panama and then USA. Okay. Don't forget that Maldives, Somalia and Afghanistan were at the last positions. Which is the only Indian educational institution among top 50 in the Global University Employability Rankings by the Times Higher Education? So this is IIT Delhi. It was the only Indian educational institution which was in the top 50 in this ranking. Fine. And then there was also Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, the rank of which was 58, and also IIT Bombay was present in this list and the rank of IIT Bombay was 72. As per the Global Information Technology Report 2022, which country tops the Network Readiness Index? So this index was topped by USA and the rank of India was 61. How many Indian cities featured in the Knight Frank's top data center market list of Asia Pacific region? So 3 cities have been featured in this list, and which are these? Hyderabad, Chennai and New Delhi. Which institution is ranked at the top spot from India in the QS Asia University ranking? This is IIT Bombay. Okay, and the rank of IIT Bombay was 48th. IISc Bangalore was also present in this ranking and its rank was 52, and IIT Madras was also present in this list and its rank was 59. Which country is India's top trading partner in 2021 to 22? So USA was India's top trading partner, and with this USA has overtaken the country China to become India's top trading partner. Fine. Now let's revise our Grand Prix section. Which racing driver won the Austrian Grand Prix 2022 title? So it was won by Charles Leclerc. Both Austrian as well as Australian Grand Prix were won by Charles Leclerc. Which racing driver won the British Grand Prix 2022? Winner was Carlos Sainz. I'm not reading it again and again. I'm just reading the Grand Prix name, okay? So 2022 Canadian Grand Prix, the winner was Max Verstappen. Azerbaijan Formula 1 Grand Prix, again winner was Max Verstappen. Monaco Grand Prix title, so winner was Sergio Perez. Then Spanish Grand Prix title, so winner was Max Verstappen. Inaugural Miami Grand Prix Championship, so this was won by Max Verstappen. Australian, already we have done it, Charles Leclerc. Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, Max Verstappen. And Bahrain Grand Prix is won by Charles Leclerc. Okay, so these are the few important Grand Prixes that we have to remember from the year 2022. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.